So, I had sex with a girl recently. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. She had sex with a girl recently. My man, Buster. Sometimes when you have sex with women, they say things like, spank me, pull my hair, put your finger in my butthole. I don't know what they say. I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm just, in case you guys are far in the Atlantic Ocean or something. Some people are vocal, some people are not. So anyway, so I had sex with this girl recently, and she whispers in my ear as we're having sex. She's like, come in me, come in me, come in me. I'm like, what? She's like, come in me, come in me, come in me. I'm like, I'm not gonna come in you. Then you're gonna I'm gonna get you pregnant, and then you're gonna take half my residual checks from Encino Man. You didn't wheeze the juice, bitch. I wheeze the juice. I'm not sending you $4.52 every other month. I gotta keep that for Buster's food. Right, mommy? Well, this is the last rant of 2025. Because after that, all hell's breaking loose, ladies and gentlemen. All hell's breaking loose. But the thing is, I'm doing some guacamole. So, the thing is, I'm stuffing my apple box. I'm on a movie set now. So, the reason why I'm saying this is the last rant for 2025 is because we're closing the shop down. My AI producer is turning off all his data and all his hard drives. I've never even met the producer of the show because I told you guys a long time ago, I try to get Bobby Lee's producers, Dos Equis, I try to get Bill Burr's company, I try to get the Jam in the Van people back, all these people to produce random rants, and they all said, spatch, bro. They did like that. They're like, not happening, bro. So then I went online, and I had an AI producer. So the AI producer, what's up, AI producer? He's the one that's doing all the edits and all that shit, and he's the one that packages and the whole thing. And then I just write him a check for $50 for the thing. Anyways, long story short, I'm in a great mood, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, I was in a sunbed, so I got some suntan for you guys because everyone's in the winter, so then I go in a sunbed. I go in the old school sunbed that they had back in the 80s and 90s, where you kind of lie there and it just goes, zzz, and I do that. And the reason why, my man is back. My man is back in business. I feed you steak, Buster. Buster, I feed you steak. Don't you ever growl. Anyways, I'm in a good mood because Steph Toloff, I don't know if you guys know Steph Toloff. She's a very funny comedian from Canada, from I think the East Coast part of Canada. I was on her podcast recently called the Jumpsuit Podcast with Steph Toloff, and it was weird. We did the podcast. We had a beautiful time doing it. After, it gets really real, meaning like you're not on camera anymore. And you're just kind of sitting there, with the, or doing the small talk with the host. And she said something to me, which totally fucking threw me off the cart. Because I thought she was a lesbian. I thought she was a, dirty-dirty-dyko, dirty-dirty-dyko. I didn't know. She said, the real reason why I wanted you to come here to do my podcast is because I want to tell you that I'm in love with you. Which was weird because, again, I thought she was a what? Dirty, dirty dyko! Dirty, dirty dyko! I know you do too because you've seen her with the jumpsuits. She's Steph Toloff. Very famous comedian. Okay, this isn't, small fries. Like, we're talking Netflix special. She's got a mansion up in the hills. She's got a staff. So she said, I don't know what it is about you, Pauly, but when we made love with her about 6 months ago, and she said she hasn't stopped thinking of me since. So she said she's in love with me, and then I got kind of torn because I know she has a boyfriend named Jefferson who I'm in love with. I'm in love with Jefferson. So I'm all fucking confused. I'm like, yo, bitch, I thought you had a boyfriend. She goes, I do, but every time I'm with him, I'm thinking of you. And I'm like, so you guys like have sex and then you close your eyes and you think of the wheeze? Do you make them speak like me? When you guys are having sex, you go like, oh, wheeze up. You know, thing up. You put my head in the thing up. Put your finger in the butt up. You do that? Or what is it? She goes, I don't know what it is, bro. But I'm in love with you, and I want you, Pauly Shore, to spend Christmas and the holidays with me and Jefferson, her boyfriend, in Canada. And they have a cabin. Her and her family own a cabin, like in Saskatchewan over there. And just come up and hang out. I said, well, are we going to make love? And she says, yeah. I go, what about Jefferson? He says, well, she's going to watch or masturbate as we have sex. I said, that's very weird, but if you love me, I love you, and we love each other. So, that being said, I'm so excited that this Christmas I'm going to have love around me, and it's going to be in the cadence of Steph Toloff in her fucking jumpsuit and baby Jefferson over there. And baby Jefferson's uncle is in all the Adam Sandler movies. So one of my ins, one of my little squirrel thing, I'm going to see if I can get in with Adam Sandler, because Adam Sandler hasn't emailed me back regarding my Richard Simmons movie, because Adam Sandler's company said they might want to produce my Richard Simmons movie. Anyways, I'm sorry for eating with you guys. I'm just so excited that someone loves me for me. And so Steph Toloff, I'm accepting your love. And Jefferson, you can be around, and we're going to spend time in Canada, which is weird because the east coast of Canada in Saskatchewan, because that's like a weird thing, but I guess they celebrate Christmas up there. But either way, I'm excited. Buster's excited that we're gonna. My man wants a chip. Look at that. A lot of people don't feed their dogs chips. Anyways, but that being said, what if I get her pregnant? That's something I don't want to do. I don't want to get Steph Toloff pregnant. But as you know, I do want to have a baby. We've talked about that before. And I don't know if you guys know this, but my podcast, Random Rants, is sponsored by Diet Coke. The little ones, the little baby Diet Cokes. But the thing is, what I'm possibly thinking of doing regarding having a child, since this is the theme of love, right? This is the holidays. Everyone is loving each other. I'm going to have sex with Steph Toloff in the middle of a fucking thing. I don't have to deal with this place. And don't tell Larry upstairs is that I'm subleasing my place out when I go up to Christmas in Saskatchewan while I'm doing this. And Jet Ski, you guys know Jet Ski, Jessica Jet Ski? Her and her boyfriend are fighting. Daniel, they're fighting. So I'm letting her sublease my place out here while I'm up there in Saskatchewan with Steph. So what I was trying to say is, one sec. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to one to celebrate son. Good tidings. Okay, I'll shut up. Anyways, so what I'm thinking about doing regarding having a child, because I definitely want a child, but I don't want Steph as my girlfriend because she's with Jefferson. I love Steph and I'm going to be with her, Steph, emotionally. But I want to have children with her. So what I'm thinking about possibly doing is doing the surrogacy. Let me say it again. I'm thinking about doing the surrogacy. As you know, surrogacy is basically, I'm going to take my semen and I'm going to find an egg. So I need to go to an egg bank and then I'm going to put it in a turkey baster like this and shake it up like that movie Cocktail. Remember that movie Cocktail with Tom Cruise where he's a bartender and he's shaking up the alcohol? When I shake up my common fucking semen, my semen and an egg and put it up there and then just and put it inside some surrogate. And a surrogate will someone that lives like in Boise, Idaho or some shit, and she'll inject my semen in an egg and out pops a baby. I'll take the baby and I will raise the baby, and I'll have a nanny that takes care of the baby when I'm out on the road or doing stuff, or Buster. Well, actually, I have to get Buster to approve all this. Buster, are you okay with me having a surrogacy from Boise, Idaho? But we're looking for an egg. So I know we can go online. We could probably go online right now and find an egg place. Since this is random rants where I'm randomly ranting, nothing is scripted of this performance. A lot of people seem to like my glasses. I get a lot of comments on that. You don't know my passwords. The thing is, you guys, if I do have a baby, I have to watch who the surrogate is, because whoever that surrogate is, I'm not going to let you stay in Boise, Idaho. You're going to stay right here with me and Buster, because I got to make sure you don't do drugs. You don't do fentanyl. You don't do meth. You don't do cocaine. You don't do any of that shit. Because if you do that, then my baby's going to come out deformed. And that's not what? That's not good, dudes! But if my baby comes out deformed, then I'm just going to have to what? Accept it and embrace it and love it for what it is. So, the good part about having a baby that's got a deformed head or whatever is I can get good parking during the holidays. That's cool, right? I go to the mall, I get good parking, and people are like, oh shit, watch out, here comes Pauly and his bughead kid with his fucked up, deformed head. I'm like, get out of my way, dudes. You know what I mean? So anyways, so that's the deal with that. You know what I mean? If you guys know any surrogacies out there that don't want to do methamphetamines and don't want to do crack cocaine and you want to carry my baby, we got to find the egg donor first. And we'll purchase the egg and we get my semen and then we shake it up and we get the girl to live right here, the surrogate, and we what? We watch her to make sure she doesn't do any weird shit and we have a baby. And then, that's it. So I'm excited. I'm not going to be in Los Angeles for the holidays. I'm going to be in Saskatchewan with Steph Toloff and Jameson, her man. And I'm happy that Steph Toloff loves me. So I love her too. She's cool. And again, I thought she was a lesbian, but I guess not. So that's just the way it is. So Buster and I, we're going to sign off now. Oh, Tide. Wait. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.